Sorry if the lighting seems a little off. I'm having to use my front light and my back light and the window because it's kind of cloudy outside and the sun's behind the clouds. The lighting will probably change if the sun decides to come out from behind the clouds. But anyway, I've already primed my face using Pixi Flawless and Poreless Primer, which I use every video now. And then I'm going to just put on the Olay Fresh Effects BB Cream. And I just take some on my finger and just kind of like plonk it on my face where I'm going to... And then I just use my fingers and just work that in. Now this, it doesn't have super amount of coverage. It's very light minimum coverage in this BB cream, but it, for me, it really, after it sits on my skin for a little bit, it really works to even out my skin tone. Next, I am going to take MAC Select Sheer, no, not Select Sheer, Select Cover Up in NC20 and a Real Techniques, what is this? A domed shadow brush, which is what I use to put my concealer on my face. I don't necessarily use it to blend it in, but I use it on my face. I'm just squirt that on the back of my hand, and then just for coverage on my face of like red, really just stubborn redness and whatnot, I take and just like swipe the concealer in lines all over my face. And then after I get that all over my face, just in the lines, I just take my fingers, my ring finger, and just start blending that out. Now this look is definitely more about the skin than the eyes. That's why I'm taking the time to film the skin, which is a very, I would say a medium coverage concealer. It's not going to be as full on as MAC's Studio Finish. Just blend that, whatever's on my fingers, over the eyes to help even out any discoloration. And I know my lighting is making me look kind of orange, but I promise all of this blends and does not look orange. That light in front of me is actually, it needs a new bulb, so it's kind of orange. But anyway, since I said that this look is all about the skin, I'm going to go in with MAC, what is it, Studio Finish in NC15, and I'm just going to take this especially over the top of this. I find that not NC15, but Studio Finish is very good at concealing blemishes because it is such a thick. And then I'm also going to take that under my eyes, just because dark circles are gross, and just on this edge where I have this weird like line of discoloration. I think that comes from wearing makeup so much and not always being good about taking it off. I am using a lot of products on the skin today because, like I said, this look is more about having like perfect looking skin. I'm just taking this on top of the cheekbones too. Perfect looking skin using mainly concealers. Then off camera I just took under my eyes Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder just to set that concealer so it doesn't crease on me. And then I'm using something new. This is actually the first time I've used this, and I've heard a bunch of stuff about it, and I've seen a lot of girls here on YouTube actually using it. It is the Magic Lumi Concealer Corrector Pen. I bought it in Fair, and it's just like a brush wand applicator, and it's a click pen. I'm not the hugest fan of a click pen. I'm really not, because yesterday I was messing with it. It just took forever to get the product out of the pen. So, but anyway, I'm going to use this just like on top of my cheekbones. Kind of use this as a cream highlight, because I did notice when I was playing with it yesterday, it does have a shimmer to it everywhere I would highlight my face. So tops, cheekbones, Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, center of the forehead. And then I'm just going to take the same brush I've been using to do concealer, my Dome's shadow brush, and I'm just going to blend that product in. And when I was using this yesterday, or playing with it yesterday, I didn't use it yesterday, but when I was playing with it, it doesn't have a super heavy coverage. Again, it's more medium coverage, or not medium, like light coverage. So I wouldn't use it. I probably wouldn't use it as a concealer because I do have such dark bags. I definitely wouldn't use it under my under eyes. It does kind of give like a nice glow, a little bit. And then I'm just going back into my Laura Mercier powder on this Kirkland all-purpose all-over eye brush. And I'm just going to take that and set over top of my highlight. Because this is a translucent white powder and it does have little flecks of shimmer in it, so I like to set the highlighted areas of my face with it. And then off camera I did a couple things because you've seen me do them a million times and they're not really important to, I mean, I guess they are, but I contoured my face with MAC's Pro Sculpting Cream in Copper Beach with a Real Techniques contour brush along my cheekbones and around my forehead and my jawline. And then with a domed shadow brush, I think that's, no, deluxe crease brush from Real Techniques also around my nose and under my lip. Select Sheer Press Powder from MAC in NC20 just to set the rest of my face. And I use just a big powder brush. Hold that still. And then for blush, I just went in very lightly with Dainty from MAC, which is a mineralized blush. As you can see, it's got like flecks of gold through it too, so it gives kind of like a nice glow to the cheek area. And I used that on a Real Techniques multitask brush. And so that is the skin. Like I said, it's a lot, but I decided to film it because the eyes are so simple. Now, I'm only going to be using 4 products on the lid, and you can see I already did this lid with my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Sugar Frost. It's just a very champagne-y cream eyeshadow with a very frosty finish. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Also, while I wasn't filming, because I wasn't paying attention, I ran that same Caviar Stick under my, on my lower lash line also, and then I'm just going to take a really fluffy Soho crease brush and MAC's Cork eyeshadow. Lightly, I'm going to hold my brush farther back so I'm not applying so much pressure, and I'm just going to take that and blend out the edges of that eyeshadow. And then I also just ran that cork on the outer half of the bottom lash line. Next, taking a MAC 263 brush, right? 263? Yeah, 263, which is the synthetic angle brush. And then just a matte black. This is Carbon from MAC. I'm going to take and just run that right along the roots of the lashes. Kind of making it a visible line, but I'm not going to wing it out, and I'm not going to add any kind of a flick. Kind of going a little bit thicker with the line in the center. By doing that, it'll make my eyes look a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to take a black eye kohl from MAC. This is the color Feline. It's just a really dark black. I'm going to run that just on my top waterline. I'm not closing my eyes and doing this because I'm trying to keep it off of my bottom waterline. You can see the difference that just adding that black makes to the lashes, I think. Then to finish off the look, I'm actually going to do a lip today. I know I never normally do a lip, but I'm going to be using my Memento lip tar. Like it's just like the same color as my lips, so it's nothing really fancy. However, this eye look would look fabulous with a red lip. I just have no need to be that fancy today. But so anyway, so first I'm going to start off with the clear lip tar, which you're supposed to because it helps prime the lips. Then just going in with Memento, which is more of a matte finish lip tar. Just gonna take and put a little bit on this brush. Comes with these little brushes, and I think that's really cute because I can have a lip brush with all of my lip tars. I don't have to worry about changing or remember to always clean my lip brush when I want to use these. That is my finished look. I don't really know what I'm going to call this because for me this is much more neutral or natural looking than anything I normally do. I normally have a very dark eye on constantly, but anyway, I hope you guys like this look, and I hope it taught you some interesting things about using concealer as foundation. And I hope you guys are having a fabulous spring break, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!